Now, after understanding about the process of gametogenesis, let us start with the study of fertilization. What does the term mean? Fertilization can be defined as union of human sperm and egg that gives rise to a new individual. Now, how does this process occur? Let us study. During the act of copulation, as we all know that male individual deposits semen into the female vagina. And the amount of this semen occurs in about 3 to 4 ml, which is deposited in the female vagina. That reaches to the oviduct through uterus. Within this movement, the locomotory activity is mainly possible due to the slimy secretion of the oviduct wall. Thus, the slimy secretion of the oviduct wall helps in the easy movement of the semen towards the oviduct. In this further, the secondary oocyte that is formed at the end of oogenesis gets surrounded by numerous sperm. This oocyte, that is the structure of oocyte, contains an egg membrane which is surrounded by a layer of jelly. Now, as stated before, these sperms, human sperms, contains an enzyme known as hyaluronidase which is present within the acrosome part of the sperms. So, it is this enzyme which helps in the movement. Thus, acrosome part of the sperm contains that enzyme. That is hyaluronidase. With the help of which the sperm enters into the secondary oocyte. As stated before, within this entry, first the head and then middle piece enters, following with tail. Now, the nucleus at this moment, which is present within the secondary oocyte, merges with the nucleus in the head of the sperm. So, in this situation, the head of the sperm containing nucleus is known as male pronucleus. Thus, nucleus at this stage, which is present in the head of sperm is called male pronucleus. It is after this that the entry of sperm induces some immediate changes into the oocytes, as a result of which the egg membrane gets separated from the protoplasm. Which is known as fertilization membrane. And therefore fertilization membrane can be defined as the egg membrane which is without protoplasm or detached from the protoplasm. The main function of fertilization membrane is that it prevents the entry of other sperms. Because entry of sperm induces completion of maturation of the secondary oocyte, and so there is no need of the entry of other sperms. Thus, after this, a matured secondary oocyte that is formed after the entry of sperm is called female pronucleus. In this manner, one sperm and one ovum gets involved in fertilization. It is from this stage that the main process of fertilization starts. By forming of a diploid zygote, that is fusion of such a sperm and ovum results into the formation of diploid zygote. As stated earlier, a single sperm and ovum is haploid in nature, that is N cell. So, the combination of both results into the formation of zygote, which is diploid in nature, that is 2N cells. Thus, diploid zygote gets formed by the combination of male and female pronucleus. And so, the fertilized ovum that is now formed is known as zygote. Now, during the movement of zygote, into the oviduct, the division of zygote starts, and this division is known as cleavage. That is the division of zygote that starts after the zygote movement into the oviduct is known as cleavage. It is this cleavage that results into the formation of further more cells. That is, we can say that the duplicating of cells occurs due to this cleavage. Initially, diploid zygote consists of 2 cells because it is diploid. Further multiplication leads to the formation of 4 cells, 8 cells, 16, and thus the process moves on. that is the cleavage of cells, continues. These divided daughter cells, which are formed due to cleavage, are known as blastomeres. Thus, blastomeres can be defined as the cells or the daughter cells of the embryo that are formed due to cleavage. Out of this, the 16-celled stage is known as morula because it is at this stage, that is the morula stage, the main changes occur within the embryo. That is, the morula stage continues to divide and results into the formation of blastocyst. These blastocyst cells moves further into the uterus. All these changes, that is from the formation of zygote to this blastocyst, takes place within a period of weeks. The fluid which is present within the blastocyst is formed by the cells of trophoblast. It is from here that the process of implantation of embryo begins.